hotel that hadn't let him stay there. He ate at the restaurants that hadn't given him a table. And African-American leaders in the area told him that what had happened to him led the city to make changes and speed up integration. When I think about everything we went through last year, the stance that the league and the players took against the injustice in our country, I think of Elgin too. What he endured, what he fought for, and what he accomplished for the rest of us. You can't measure that kind of thing. When my generation takes the court, and when we make decisions about what to do with the influence we have, I don't think there's any better role model than Elgin Baylor. He's an OG of OGs, and we've got a responsibility to keep up all the work he started all those years ago.
All right, today from Team 2K TV, we have Danny and Rodney. I hear you guys have an idea for a segment for 2K TV. I want to learn more about it. What do you got?
Well, Coach, first, great to see you. Thanks for having us here to hear our idea. Rodney and I have been talking over some ideas for segments, and I think we got a pitch you're really going to like.
So we know there's always new people to the community that want to try out 2K22. So the other night, Danny and I were on the Concha Del Mar, and we were waiting for some friends to jump on before we played. So we were like, we should check out our my courts. Why not? So we jumped on there, and we were like, there's so many options here. People could actually try to refine their tools in this area.
Yeah, whether it's like jump shooting with a new build or working out how to play with teammates, we think it could be a really good strategy for all our new friends who joined us over the holiday season in my career.
I actually love this because my court is a great place to do practice games. Let's just say you make a new my player. Maybe you don't want to play guard all year. Maybe your trash old former teammates try to make you, LD2K, the 2 guard, a center, which is a terrible idea. So now I have to go find new teammates, and I don't know how we play together. So this is a great spot and opportunity to do that.
Yeah, players that haven't played together or players that have played together for a few seasons. I'm not going to name any team names, but I have one in mind.
Funny, Alexis. So if you go into the my court or the Gatorade training facility, there are all types of options you can do where you can actually work on your shooting, play some one-on-one, play some horse, just different games you can try to refine your skills.
The big man at 7 feet tall, number 11.
Welcome, everyone, to a Craig and David.
Thank you, Kevin.
I agree, David. They are a quality organization. They always find a way. Thank you. And now, Washington's starting group. Theo and Avdia sharing wing duty. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Harrell, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Siakam are the forward. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Count it. Good.
Love how Bill rises over the D. He loves out-muscling them at every turn.
And here are the Raptors now. 4-point game. Dinwiddie against VanVleet. To the wing right side. Feeds it to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
I like the show of ferocity from Lopez. Whenever he plays down there with fire, it's infectious.
Here's Dinwiddie driving in. A shot off that time. Good D by Siakam. The kick out to Lopez. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist from Lopez.
And this helps build chemistry. Lopez looking to share the ball wherever he can.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he goes in for the dunk.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Now, here's Dinwiddie, following the miss by Fred VanVleet. Carroll, that's good.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
And there's the pass to Anunoby. From outside, off the mark. The Wizards have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Kuzma kicks to Dinwiddie. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. From 12 feet out. And it's Harrell missing.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low. And just a kinetic force inside. Kevin, you know Montrezl Harrell is high-flying, high-scoring. He does it with high efficiency.
It's Beal on the wing. Shoots the three. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Siakam, and he banks in the layup. And Harrell, one of the better scorers in the league on a per-minute basis.
Yeah, Kevin, he gets it done inside. He may not be a playmaker, but he is a play terminator.
Now here's Harrell. Here's Beal, and it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
VanVleet against Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. Beal, that's for 2. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Outside, Beal. Takes the 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Siakam left side. Elbow shot is on the way. And the Raptors tack on 2 more. So timeout called here. The first for Washington. And along with production, this team really thrives on VanVleet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
Dinwiddie with it, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Back to VanVleet. He feeds it to Lopez. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist.
He's using all that size in the paint. Lopez, he's always excelled when he capitalizes in this area of the court.
Dinwiddie against VanVleet. Dinwiddie passes to Harrell. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Anunoby. And Siakam has it in the corner. Back to Anunoby. Top of the key. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Right wing. Dinwiddie right side. Pass to Kuzma. He kicks to Harrell. Outside, Beal. They double-team Beal. Looking for Kuzma. He gets it there. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kuzma's got his second basket.
Takes some strength to finish through that kind of contact. Kuzma's definitely put in his share of work in the weight room.
And Van Vliet, here we go. An easy 2 points on the layup.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Avdia. His first shot coming late. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got his fourth rebound in this one. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. That ties the game. And that's now 10 points for Siakam.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Time call here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Here's Cauley Stein, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. From the low block, here's Richards. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort. The Raptors have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. With the shot stolen away. And so Washington again turning it over. Now Dragic. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Outside Dragic to the inside. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Crazy shot. Focus right there from Cauley Stein, accepting the foul and pushing his way through.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And Willie Cauley Stein gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And Washington has possession. They trail by 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Now, this is the type of confidence coaches love seeing Bryant have. Not even hesitating, shooting it off the catch.
On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Hachimura. Great open look there. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Wizards. The pass to Bryant. Here's Beal, and Washington again with the bucket.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Beal with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. Beal's running. Caldwell Pope outside. And he gets it to go. And the Wizards lead by 2. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Washington?
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Here's Bryant. It's hauled in by Achua.
Very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Trent kicks to Dragic. Back to Trent. The tray. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
You see the length helping Cauley Stein right there. I mean, that's what allows him to be a factor on the board.
Washington's gone 3 or 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Takes a shot at the elbow. Here's Richards. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Lobbed up there for Hachimura. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last.
Substitution for your Raptors.
Van Vliet looking around. Here's Siakam. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Washington. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And home court advantage is always a factor. But Goran Dragic adamant.
It's easier to play at home. You play.
You know, Greg, they've been pretty solid on their home floor.
The good teams do that. You have to take care of business and protect your home court.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Siakam are the forwards. Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low.
And the all-around game of Siakam is so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Anunoby against Beal. Rebound by the Raptors. It's off to Boston for them after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Siakam. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And here is Hachimura. Down low, Bryant finds Beal. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
Substitution.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Barnes. To the middle. It's stolen by Bryant. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. DA, thank you. Avdia, the pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
He's all about the high percentage shots. I mean, Hachimura wants to finish right at the rim every chance he gets.
To the paint. It's off the run. And finished off by Siakam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
With the assist.
Bryant passes to Dinwiddie. Driving to the basket. And Hachimura stays with it. Hachimura's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, it's all about staying active on the glass. When Hachimura goes hard after the boards, it helps.
Pass to Barnes. On the clock, and it's sent back by Bryant.
And because of Bryant's timely shot blocking skills, he makes opponents second-guess themselves.
Here's Avdia. Here's Hachimura. Good D by Siakam. Raptors trail by 4. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Van Vliet against Dinwiddie. Inside, Hachimura. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Assisted.
Dinwiddie's got 5 assists in the game.
And Dinwiddie with some big shoes to fill. Steps into the vacancy. Westbrook left with the Wizards. Washington targeted Dinwiddie early in free agency.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. Here's Bryant. Lopez with the block.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at times, but he'll leap up to block shots.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Barnes outside. Offline with his 3. Wizards leading by 6. Going in. Oh, look at him fly!
Get out the play!
But tall players like Bryant have a unique vantage point. Helps him see the open man.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Barnes finds Lopez. Here's Van Vliet. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And wheeling himself to the basket, Van Vliet has earned his spot in the NBA. This guy hard to deny.
Passes it to Dinwiddie. Good D by Siakam.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Barnes up top. He's covered by Hachimura. Lopez, no luck. Wizards have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. And finish off by Bryant.
When Bryant attacks like that, he almost can't be stopped. Defense stays out of his way.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Barnes outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Lopez. Achua comes in for Pascal Siakam. Trent's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Dragic in for Fred Van Vliet. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Into the lane, and he jams it with authority.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Nice move there by Dragic, navigating the paint well to find himself an open look.
Dinwiddie drives in, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
the D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Dragic dishes to Cauley Stein. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Cauley Stein's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, and when Cauley Stein is cutting to the hoop after the screen, his teammates are doing their best to get him to rock. He is so good at finishing as the roller after the pick.
Here's Dragic. To the paint. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Washington Wizards. 6-point lead. Kicks it to Harrell. Here's Kuzma. And they get it back. Tries yet again. And Harrell with the lay-in. Good. Harrell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Wizards.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Dragic finds Cauley Stein. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
He has such a strong presence inside. Cauley Stein can be a hard man to defend in the painted area.
Dinwiddie passes to Kuzma. Drives to the hoop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Yeah, easy call.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And the Raptors making a change here. Mikhailuk is checked in. The Wizards also changing it up. Richards is checked in. And Beal subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. To the middle. Here's Cauley Stein. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
You got to do more than that to slow Cauley Stein down. I mean, he's used to absorbing contact while shooting. That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
It's Dragic with the drive. Rebound by the Wizards.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Dinwiddie outside. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Capable of being a defensive anchor. Keith Cauley Stein is positioning himself to swat shots.
Harrell. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And that's now 6 points for Montrezl Harrell. The Raptors making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Now, here's Trent. He's covered by Beal.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Beal's shot is good. Beal's got 12.
Wow, one of the best when it comes to shooting off of the pick. You can't afford to give him any daylight to shoot.
And so it's Washington in the driver's seat, up 8 points. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Bradley Beal had it going on in the 1st quarter. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. And taking a look at the...
And we've got 3rd quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
So on the floor for Washington. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Avdia out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Harrell in at the 5. Good on the bucket. Van Vliet's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Raptors. Wizards leading by 6. Outside, Beal. Kuzma, right side. Here's Harrell. Trying to get open is Kuzma. Harrell, that's good. 8 points for him.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Van Vliet against Dinwiddie. From downtown, a three-pointer is right on target.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Harrell. Lays it up off the glass. Harrell's got 10 points in the game.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
And Van Vliet, here we go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And love how crafty Van Vliet is on these drives. Just daring the defense to get physical with him. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Outside, Beal. There's the pass to Avdia. That 3 off the mark. Raptors trail by 6. Anunoby with it. Now Avdia defending. Siakam inside. Harrell on him. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Siakam outside. Fires from the line, and the Raptors miss again. Wizards leading by 5. Avdia with it, and he drives in. He kicks it to Harrell. Outside, Beal. Pass to Kuzma. 4 on the clock. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Dinwiddie with it, picked up by Van Vliet. Van Vliet against Dinwiddie. Outside, Beal. The Wizards with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
An average shot blocker, you want Kuzma to use his vertical or to redirect shots.
For the Wizards, Bryant comes in for Harrell, and it's Hachimura in for Kyle Kuzma. Toronto calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Now, this is the confidence you love seeing from Hachimura, shooting without any hesitation. Nice.
Van Vliet passes to Lopez. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Bryant. Here's Beal. And Bryant slams it in.
Well, not the most explosive athlete. Bryant beats you with a nice combination of skill and size.
Siakam outside. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Poked away. Goes up on the wing. Washington with the rebound. Bryant's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Raptors trail by 9. Siakam passes to Lopez. Shoots over Hachimura. Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got 9.
Refusing to be tied down. Lopez is good at exploiting the D and nailing the shot.
Passes to Avdia. The pass to Hachimura. Now here's Avdia. Back to Hachimura. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. He's got 15.
Well, we've been waiting for Hachimura to go off here tonight. Just keeps finding buckets for himself.
Siakam outside. Beyond the arc. The shot that time, not on target. Now Washington takes it the other way.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Barnes against Hachimura. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And it falls over the rim and in. And it's an 11-point Wizards lead.
Oh, no hesitation from Hachimura. And once he spots the open man, gets the ball right to him.
Van Vliet against Bryant. Beal with the steal. 5-on-3 break. Dinwiddie wide open. They get it back. Bryant finds Hachimura. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Washington?
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they got the steals to prove it.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Dinwiddie and Washington again with the bucket.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Toronto calls timeout.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Then for the Wizards, Richards is checked in, and it's Caldwell Pope in for Dinwiddie.
On the drive, Dragic's footwork really shines. His ability to make quick moves around the defense gets him to the rim.
Bryant has the open look. Off target from outside. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Toronto. It's a 13-point game, and it's Dragic off the drive, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
That one on Caldwell Pope.
Good at forcing the issue on the drive. When Dragic attacks like that, it forces the D to react.
And throughout his career, Dragic has been a leader. It's a natural fit for him.
Duncan Robinson called him the ultimate leader. Dragic, leader of his national team for a decade now. Guy just embraces the responsibility of it all.
Caldwell Pope pass to Richards. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Trent.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
It's just so tough to stay with Dragic in those herky-jerky moves without fouling.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Washington. Wizards leading by 9. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Beal. Over Dragic. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Beal's got 16.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Here's Hachimura. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Hachimura's got 8 here in the quarter.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
It's good, and the Washington lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Dragic. Pass to Richards. Now the dish to Beal. Off target with his 3.
It's only a matter of time until his three-point shot comes back to him. I mean, he knocked down 2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second. He's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
And Beal kicks to Kuzma. Back to Beal. Over Williams. Beal can't get it to go.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
To the inside, and stolen by Kuzma. And now the fast break, Hachimura with the ball. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, man, he rebounds much bigger than his size. Bill will get scrappy to fight for the ball.
And so it's Washington holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, you see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Williams. Holly Stein is out there with Precious Achua. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Dragic in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Check out Kuzma's quick and fluid release. No wonder he can get it going from mid-range.
Passes it to Trent. The kick out to Dragic. His 3-pointers off the mark. Wizards leading by 13. Here's Beal. Another one falls for Washington.
Beal is so dangerous in the open floor. He can burn you with his speed, his shooting, in pretty much every way.
And the Raptors call time here. And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Dinwiddie is checked in for Washington. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, during the last time out, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Dinwiddie passes to Kuzma. Just 4 to shoot. Beal with it. He's picked up by Lopez. The shot by Beal, no good. Raptors trail by 12. Siakam passes to Van Fleet. The shot misses. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Second shot opportunity. Here's Harrell, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's his second personal foul.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane, and he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
Van Vliet attacking. It's blocked. Down low. Here's Beal. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Shakes him. And the layup is good. Siakam's got 22 points.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Wizards leading by 13. Beal, that's for 2. The Wizards with another miss. The Raptors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. And Lopez throws it down.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Dinwiddie passes to Beal. No good that time. And Toronto will come the other way. Count that one. Harrell's got 9 points here in the second half.
When you allow good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And the pick and roll delivers. Van Vliet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
Dinwiddie passes to Richards. Dishes to Harrell. And stolen by Barnes. And Van Vliet, here we go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
Great play most of your career in the 90s. The game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Avdia. Offensive rebound. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And how about the activity level there? Harrell able to convert and with a chance to add another one. And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Z-Bo was undersized on paper but was strong as an ox and found angles to finish.
Avdia gets the bucket. And the Wizards lead by 17.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Dinwiddie against Van Vliet. Here's Siakam, and it's good, 2 points. Siakam's got 26 points. And like the great Z-Bo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Craig, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Ryan is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Dinwiddie against Van Vliet. Here's Kuzma. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Kuzma's got 4 this quarter.
The timing, the precision. You got to respect Kuzma's ability to drain shots off the pass.
Siakam outside. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
He's wrapped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Wizards. 17 points was their biggest margin. Out to Kuzma. Good on the triple.
Using his good shooting mechanics, Kuzma has the necessary range to hit from deep.
Here's Van Vliet. Basket good. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 assists.
Now, there isn't much this fella can't do, and just to prove it,
Fred Van Vliet. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
A 3 off the inbound. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Out to the right wing. On the wing, Barnes. He's covered by Beal. Looking to get it going. Rebounded by the Wizards. Kuzma's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurt him.
Anunoby against Beal. Shoots over Anunoby. Beal can't get it to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Dinwiddie passes to Bryant. Kicks it to Beal. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Washington. Clock at 4. Here's Avdia. And it's off from three-point range. Raptors trail by 12. The pass to Anunoby. Barnes outside. Back to Siakam. Some solid defense from Bryant. Washington has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. It's good on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 14.
Yeah, Bryant giving his all to keep the play alive, muscling his way to the putback dunk.
For 3, Van Vliet. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 13 rebounds in the game. Conceding. Dinwiddie passes to Beal. That shot is off. Good D by Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Inside. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Barnes.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're up by 12. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the fourth. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Thomas Bryant.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. Van Vliet outside. With the drive. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Wizards.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological.
Look at that.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The shot by Bryant, no good. They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
Kevin, turn out the lights. This party's over.
It might be. Barnes dishes to Lopez. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
I love the attitude that Lopez possesses. I mean, never too high, never too low. I mean, this helps him in clutch situations.
And so Washington takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to